Shout out to Mr. Bobby Hemmitt.
Christ, Christos, the seed. It's in your root chakra, called the Bindu seed. The Bindu seed. You get the word bin, stone. Or bin, sun, S-U-N, sun. It's down in the gastrointestinal tract. That's what Christ is. Jesus born in a stable. What is a stable? It has shit. You see what I'm saying? Jesus born in a stable. What is shit? The word shit comes from the word shut, which comes from the word soot. The oldest god known to man is Soot, Soot Nubis, Soot Nessie, Soot Ha. Later on Set, when it was pre-dynastic, you overthrow, whenever, customary to all ancient people, when you want to make another religion supreme, or just your view supreme, you always overthrow, or you always take the chief god of the pre-existing religion and make it the devil. One man's god is another man's devil. You get the word Soot, which means black. You get the word An, Anubis, and to it means opening. Soot on, Shaitan, Satan. Lucifer, light bringer, which means the pineal gland. Lucifer, pineal gland. Lucifer fell like the morning star or the morning sun. Then you get the revelations. Jesus said, I am the damn morning sun. Stay away from the dark side. Go to Isaiah 45 and say, I will give you the treasures of darkness. The black sun is what? The black dot. The black dot is what? The pineal. The sun, light bringer, Lucifer. The fallen ones, the fallen gods. Lucifer, the fallen gods. What it means by fallen? You were once in the spiritual realm. Then the vibration slowed down and you gradually took on a physical body. You are the damn fallen gods. You are the titans. The word hell comes from the word Hyle. Hyle means physical earth. Hylex, physical people, physical body. You live in hell. It means the physical realm. Satan, cherub, means God in the physical. The only difference between you and the Most High, or the so-called gods that you worship, is that you got on a physical body, and they don't. And the only thing that separates you is you're the same energy. They just don't have a physical body, and your God is on the inside.
As you saw in the video previously, Bobby Hemmitt discusses how the only difference between the gods and the goddesses and the energies outside of us is that we have a physical body. That's the only difference. And I tried to emphasize these type of things months back, that the Orishas, the Owas, the Kemetic deities, the Netters, you know, when you're dealing with Shiva, the Demis, or the Divas and the Devis, when you're dealing with all of these entities, they are just reflections of you. They are just images that describe who you are. When you look at the Orishas, you look at the Netters, you look at the Owas, they always appear as humans because they are reflections of you. They are traits of your very divinity. And they are traits in which you are to tap into these type of characteristics that make you who you are. You know, the most powerful being that you can ever be is a quote-unquote human, is because you are the representation of Lucifer, being the light bringer. When Christ spoke to his disciples and told them to let your light so shine, he was telling his disciples to be like Lucifer. Jesus even said himself that he is Lucifer. When he would tell people, get thee behind me, Satan, Jesus in an aspect is an archetype of Haru. And if you actually look at the actual description of Haru and Set, they are the same person. The demonstrator. So when he told Satan, or whatever, the ego got in the way, you know what I'm saying? Whenever ego got in the way, he said, get thee behind me. Which means he didn't cast away the darkness. He didn't cast away Satan. He didn't cast away his darkness or his potential. He didn't let pride get in the way. He gave it direction. You see, the shadow is behind you. This is the representation of Haru and Set. You need your shadow, but you also need the light in order for the shadow to be brought about. Because the brighter the light is, the darker the shadow gets. And you need both in order to become Lucifer. For an example, you see my necklace right here. This is the greatest representation that I have of being the demonstrator. You being the golden Buddha on this physical world. This is the ego, and this is your higher self. We are Haru. It is our duty to tap into, you know, our very spirituality, being Haru, but also having a connection or having a balance with our darkness, with our ego, because it also can be our greatest potential as well. We are the fallen angels. We are angels or demons that have possessed a body. Demons is nothing bad. Demons are demians, divine-like beings, God-like beings. And so when you are a demon who possesses a body, a demian that possesses a body, you are the demonstrator. This is why we use the word demonstrate. Lead by example. So in an aspect, when you're dealing with Jesus, he was the demonstrator. He led by example. So us, as being the exact representation of Jesus, being the exact representation of Lucifer, all of these mythologies are just descriptions of who we are. They are just descriptions that describe us as actual beings on this earth. From Kali, to Shiva, to Brahma, to Atman, it doesn't matter. We are the exact representations of all these mythologies. So when you have this knowledge of self, of knowing that you are the Damien, you are demons that possesses bodies, and you are to let that light so shine. Because when you look at Baphomet, Baphomet holds an eternal torch. Baphomet is as above, so below. Baphomet is nothing bad. When you look at Baphomet, Baphomet is around children because the children understand the science and the divinity behind Baphomet. This isn't satanic, but the Jews and the elites, they will tell you this is satanic because they want you to draw away from the science behind this. But Baphomet in the aspect is another archetype of Jesus. Because mind you, Jesus says, "Suffer not the children to come unto me." And this is the exact representation that you see here with Baphomet. Baphomet is that exact representation of Jesus, in which he is to guide or bring light to the children. And in another aspect, the children is our inner child within us, Vishnu. So within this representation of dealing with the inner child within us is something that we have to tap into in order to receive consciousness, because we cannot be stubborn and gain this consciousness. This is why he said that my sheep hear my voice. You have to be a sheep in order to become the goat. You have to be a follower in order to become a leader. So once you develop off of the milk, once you learn how to walk and how to talk, you then become mature. You start eating off the meat and off the honey, and then you become the goat. You know the ledge. Jesus talked about separating the goat from the sheep, not because the goats were bad, but because we're dealing with two different types of people here. We're dealing with two different types of individuals. People that actually know the truth and people that still have a lot to learn. So when dealing with this whole aspect concerning being the demonstrator, we're dealing with ourselves just representations of who we are. But until next time, I'm Tyrone. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you got something out of this video. If you want me to keep doing videos like this, which I will get more into the process of doing videos like this again. Until next time, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video with other people, comment your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm Tyrone, and I am out.